Short interest on AMD stock is down around 15% from its high back in April. On top of that, more than 10 million shares were covered in the month of June alone. That's a pretty big deal. So sit back, relax, make sure you're subscribed, and let's talk all about what this means for AMD stock. What's up everybody, my name is Ale, welcome to my world of finance. I was just reading a report that was talking about how so many shorts have recently been covering their shares of AMD stock as the company and its stock continues to improve. Now, in case you don't remember, back in April, this stock was shorted almost 200 million shares, making it one of the most shorted stocks out there. And this was coming off of a couple disastrous months for AMD. Back in February and March, the stock was down 11% and 17% respectively. But then towards the late end of April, AMD announced earnings and the stock has been rallying very strong ever since. In the month of May alone, the stock was up over 26%, and year to date, AMD stock is up almost 60%. So this is really the reason why I always caution people to be very careful when shorting a stock. I see it all the time. So many people think that they're geniuses and think that they can day trade and short stocks all day long. But and you know what, some of them really can, and some of them are really good at it, and some of them are much smarter than I am. But the problem is that you get these beginners that jump into the stock market and they get the impression that it's easy to day trade, that it's easy to short stocks, and when things go bad, they can go real bad. And so what ends up happening is what we call a short squeeze, where the stock price just keeps going up, and so all of these shorts continuously lose money, and so at some point they have to just cut their losses and cover the stock. Now, I'll make a video for beginners on shorting stocks a little bit later, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But what essentially ends up happening is that all of these shorts have to buy these shares at higher prices, which brings up demand, and when you bring up more demand, obviously the stock price is going to go even higher. So that short squeeze causes the stock price to climb even higher. And so if you ask me for my opinion on this, I think if AMD comes out with another strong quarter, maybe even a couple strong quarters where they report that the company continues to be strong and this drives up the stock price even higher, I think we could see even more shorts covering their stock, driving the price even higher than it already is. In fact, when looking at this chart here from Nasdaq.com, you can see that AMD has been absolutely destroying analyst expectations in all of the recent quarters. Also, don't forget that they recently became profitable. In 2017, they reported net income positive 43 million. In their last quarter, that number climbed as high as 80 million. And while cyclical worries are growing, we also know that Intel CEO recently resigned, and that could lead to some instability and uncertainty for Intel. And we all know that any weakness for Intel can sometimes mean increased opportunity for AMD. So we'll just have to keep an eye on this one, guys, but I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date on AMD stock and on any news as it develops. So make sure that you're subscribed for all that content. Also, don't forget to support the channel, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, and take care. Bye.